Jim DeMint, he is the leader of this Tea Party revolution, as it were, in the Senate for the Republicans. Look, Sarah Palin's window dressing. Jim DeMint's the real deal. He's a real leader. He's the one that has credibility in all of the conservative circles, whether it's evangelical or it's Tea Party. And he's been on the warpath against the establishment. And a lot of people like Mitch McConnell don't like him because he really is going after some of those incumbent Republicans, even though he's a sitting Republican senator, right? Now, again, overthrowing the establishment, there's something to be said for that. Now, what does Jim DeMint plan to do with that revolution, as it were? Well, first, he wants to reach out to the right-wing Christian right, okay? Okay, so here's a quote from him from Friday evening. So just speaking recently. People are beginning to see that there's no way we can pay the interest on our debt, and every week we're borrowing money to pay the debt we have and are creating new programs that are costing more money. Now, that's a very standard Republican talking point, no problem. He says, hopefully in 2012, we'll make headway to repeal some of the things we've done because politics only works when we are realigned with our Savior. Right, because, you know, I was curious about what we should do about the budget, and I thought the one person I should ask is Jesus of Nazareth. Because, you know, he really cared about budgetary politics. You know, Jesus, the helping the poor, didn't really care about that too much. But he's like, how can I help the defense contractors and balance our budget by stripping away more welfare? You know, that's the guy you would have wanted to turn to, Jesus of Nazareth, right? But, of course, the Christian right in this country being what they are and a fervor, they're like, yes, our Savior! He would totally balance the budget and crush the people on welfare. Where's Jesus Christ when we need him? All right, okay, good. All right, now, how about the issue of who should be teaching our kids? Well, that's where Jim DeMint has some interesting and unique opinions. Well, he says that if someone, and there's a quote, if someone is openly homosexual, they shouldn't be teaching in the classroom. And he holds the same position on an unmarried woman who's sleeping with her boyfriend. She shouldn't be in the classroom either. Okay. So Jim DeMint is, I guess if he had it his way, is going to go into all your classrooms and be like, okay, are you openly homosexual? Okay, if you're homosexual, I don't want you being open, okay? You hush up, okay? You, what's your boyfriend doing? Are you giving him a hand love or are you letting him do intercourse? Out, gone, okay? How about you over there? Oh, you're married? What are you doing anyway? I mean, he got to go around to all the teachers. So now that got him in trouble. He had said this many years ago, back in 2004. Now he just reiterated it again. But earlier, that got him in so much trouble he had apologized for, right? But kind of. Back, the late Tim Russert was interviewing him on Meet the Press when he asked him, so do you apologize for this? Because, you know, people are saying you're going to get into people's private lives and trying to control what the teachers are doing. He said, yeah, I apologize for bringing it up. And Russert was like, wait a minute. You got to give him credit. Russert did like 4 or 5 follow-ups on this, more follow-ups than I've ever seen, right? He says, okay, no, I didn't ask you if you're apologizing for bringing up the issue. I asked you, are you apologizing for saying you're going to get into the personal lives of the teachers? He said, no, I apologize for bringing up an issue that should be settled by the local school board. Russell's like, wait a minute. Okay, so you're not apologizing for the comment. He's like, no, my personal views are what they are, but, you know, I shouldn't be getting involved in local school board politics. In other words, yes, if it was up to me, yeah, I'd be like, who's gay? Who's gay? Son of a bitch. I'm on.
Rough talked him and run him off.
Okay? And then if you're a single lady, single ladies, he's coming for you. Okay? Jim DeMint has this to say.
Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell Randy Gonzalez, I'm coming.
And I'm going to get into your personal life and then say, you can't teach and you can't teach. And that one, she's married, missionary position, every night. Good girl. She's in. Okay. These are your local friendly Republicans. Enjoy. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for frickin' Cocoa Puffs. These guys are senators and more on the way.